Wow, the water pressure in there is really impressive.
I know.
You can run hydraulics in there.
You want some?
No, I'm fine.
I am wasted.
I'm probably free of cataracts.
I get that. That's funny.
Thank you.
Oh God. Oh wait. I'm sorry. Your phone went off when you were in the shower. I thought it was mine, so I hit the button. POTUS in a bicycle accident come to the office. I memorized the message in case I erased it by accident. Like I said, I'm completely late. So I want you to know it's not like I'm a drug person. I just love pot.
Well, yeah, listen, I gotta go.
You're kidding, it's 5:30 in the morning.
I know this doesn't look good, but...
Not that good, no.
And I really like you, and if you give me your number, I'd like to give you a call.
Stay right here and save yourself a call.
It's not that I don't see the logic in that, but I just gotta go.
Because POTUS was in a bicycle accident?
Yeah.
Tell your friend POTUS that he's got a funny name.
I would, but he's not my friend. He's my boss. And it's not his name, it's his title.
POTUS?
President of the United States. I'll call you.
I don't think we're gonna run the tables if that's what you're asking.
That's not what I'm asking.
I know.
Deep background. I'm not even gonna come close to using your name.
You're not gonna come close to getting a quote either.
Then why are we sitting here?
You sat down.
Is Lyman on his way out?
I'm not talking about this, Billy.
Who do I call? Come on, tell me who to talk to.
Well, you could dial 1-800-BITE-ME.
Sam.
Josh Lyman's not going anywhere. Billy, it's a non-story.
I think you're lying.
Gee, Billy, that hurts. Why would I lie to a reporter of all people? Is that woman looking at me?
Where?
Be cool at the bar.
I think she was for a second.
And I love the casual way you did that just now. She probably didn't even notice.
Hey,
How many humans exactly have crammed themselves into these fishing boats?
it's important to understand, Leo, that by and large, they're not fishing boats. You say fishing boats, and you conjure up an image of, well, a boat, first of all. What the Cubans are on would charitably be described as rafts, okay? They're basically making the hop from Havana to Miami in fruit baskets. Let's just be clear on that.
We are, and I think we all know where you stand.
Donna's desk, if it could float, would look good to them right now.
I get it. How many are there?
We don't know.
Well, what time exactly did they leave?
We don't know.
Do we know when they get here?
Nope.
True or false? If I were to stand on high ground in Key West with a good pair of binoculars, I'd be as informed as I am right now?
That's true.
The intelligence budget money well spent, isn't it?
Send the Coast Guard, Leo, come on.
The Coast Guard.
I understand, but they're never gonna make it to our territorial waters.
How you doing?
I'm hanging in. Did he say anything?
Did he say anything? The president is pissed as hell at you, Josh, and so am I. We gotta work with these people. Where the hell do you get us strutting?
I know.
Al Caldwell's a good man.
Al Caldwell wasn't there.
I'm saying, you take everyone on the religious right and dump them into one big pile and label them stupid. When you piss off Mary Marsh, you piss off Al Caldwell. And Caldwell is Mrs. Bartlett's man on teen pregnancy.
It was stupid.
Yeah. Anyway, hang in there.
I was right though.
Like I don't know that.
Is there anything other to say than the president rode his bicycle into a tree?
He hopes to never do it again.
Seriously, they're laughing pretty hard down there.
He rode a bicycle into a tree. CJ, what do you want me to say? The president, while riding a bicycle in Jackson Hole on his vacation, came to an arboreal stop. I don't know what you want from me. Sam, what do we know about the Cubans?
I don't know any more than Josh. Somewhere between 1,200 and 2,000 Cubans began embarking from a fishing village about 30 miles down the coast from Havana.
Do we know where they're headed?
Miami, though it's unclear how sophisticated the
Navigational equipment? This way's north is pretty much.
All right, forget the voyage, okay? The journey's not our problem.
What's their problem?
Oh, what to do when the Nina and the Pinta and the get me the hell out of here, hit Miami.
Sam?
We can cross our fingers and hope they have a valid passport, work visa, and driver's license.
Sam?
We can't send them back. They'll go to jail if they're lucky.
And we'll be lynched in what, at least?
Probably 3 congressional districts.
No way do we get the seats we want in Florida.
To say nothing of the fact that it's wrong.
Plus that.
What about Texas?
I hear you, but I wouldn't worry about it.
Sam, I want you to stay on this throughout the day and keep Josh informed.
The thing is, my day's a little tight right now.
Deal with it.
And I'm happy to, but isn't this a little...
Sam,
No, I'm just saying, isn't this more of a military area?
Military?
Yeah.
What do you think, the United States is under attack from 1,200 Cubans and rowboats?
Not saying I don't like our chances.
It's mind-boggling to me that we ever won an election.
Pat Thomas doesn't know whether to call in the guard. We're scheduling a conference call for in a half hour.
He shouldn't.
Yeah, they're not gonna be strong enough to cause trouble.
You send the National Guard, you create a panic situation.
I agree with Josh, and I agree with Sam, and I agree with CJ. And you know that drives me crazy.
Yes, I do.
All right, look. They're running for their lives. You don't have to start a game of Red Rover with Castro, and you don't send in the National Guard. You send food. You send doctors.
Sam, see that INS is working with the Red Cross and the Centers for Disease Control?
Our point guy from CDC's on the phone right now.
Go talk to him.
Can talk to him.
Moving on.
You shouldn't have worn that lipstick on television. It bleeds. I don't think the lipstick is what got me in trouble.
Yeah, but I told you a zillion times.
What is that?
It's coffee.
I thought so.
I brought you some coffee.
What's going on, Donna?
Nothing's going on.
Donna.
I brought you some coffee.
Donna, tell us. How long have you been working for me?
2.5 years.
And when did you become my assistant?
During the campaign.
And when's the last time you brought me a cup of coffee? It was never. You've never brought me a cup of coffee.
If you're gonna make a big deal out
Donna,
of it.
if I get fired, I get fired.
Hey, you won that election for him. You, CJ, Sam, and Leo,
I'm right here.
and him.
Thanks for the coffee.
You're welcome.
Anna brought you coffee?
Shut up.
What's up?
What did I say before you went on the air yesterday?
Don't get cute with Mary Marsh.
I said, don't get cute with Mary Marsh. I said Al Caldwell is not to be treated like a Revival 10 clown.
Well, Caldwell wasn't there.
He was sure as hell watching.
Toby, I heard you took Leo's morning beating. What more do you want from me?
I want you to keep your job.
How?
I'm gonna make a suggestion that I think might help you out, but I do not want this gesture to be mistaken for an indication that I like you.
I understand.
In preparation for a Sunday morning radio address on family values, my office...
When did that get on schedule?
Listen to me.
Yeah, but when did it get on schedule?
It's the regular Sunday morning radio address schedule.
When did we schedule family values?
We scheduled it, Josh, after you gave your smug, taunting, calamitous performance on Meet the Press. America for Better Families, the AAF, and Al Caldwell, Mary Marsh. I've invited all of them over for a coffee this afternoon with a couple of the speechwriters to talk about some of the
What
things.
they want to hear.
Yeah.
Shh. Listen. If you listen closely, you can hear 2 centuries of presidents rolling over.
Oh, come to the meeting.
No.
Come to the meeting and be nice.
Why?
So CJ can put it in the paper. I'm in charge of the message around here.
Yeah, but...
And it's my job to tell the president that the best thing he can do from a PR standpoint is show you the door. So come to the meeting, be nice, keep your job.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Thank you. Oh,
What?
take a look at this.
What's this?
One of the kids in the newsroom clipped it from the Journal. Guess who left Lennox Chase to start consulting in town? She's renting office space at the DNC. She's just moving in today.
Well, who's she working for?
I'm looking into it.
Just a good picture of her.
This is daunting.
This is the last load.
Hey, look, Mandy. The cartons finally got here.
Where do you want this?
Corner office in the Chrysler building.
You can just set them right there. We had a plan. Didn't we have a plan?
Yes.
Tell me the plan.
Mark each carton with a letter of the alphabet. Note that letter on a list that corresponded to the carton's contents.
Right. Perfect. Yes. And that way we separate the materials that we can use right away from the stuff we could just put in storage.
Excellent.
Yes.
So, here's my question for you. Where did you put the list?
Boy, the devil's in the details, ain't it?
Man, Mandy, please try and remember where you put it. This list could save me
I
enormous.
know where I put it. That's not the problem.
Where did you put it?
In one of these cartons.
I quit.
It's not going to be that hard. It's just going to take a few extra man hours.
I'm going to be kneeling on the floor, sorting through flow charts and tracking polls for, let's see, ever, okay? I'm going to be opening boxes forever. So I guess it's a good thing I went to school for 18 years.
The plan looked promising on paper.
Start with cartons on your side. We can work our way to the middle.
Did you know there's a town in Iowa with 841 residents, each and every one of whom are named Miller?
Mandy, I'm like this close to setting you on fire.
How do you suppose they get their mail?
Who gives a damn?
Excuse me.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm the receptionist for the floor.
Manhampton. This is my assistant, Daisy Reese.
This place is awful.
Oh, well, it'll be fine once we get a few more cartons of crap in here.
Look, your phones must not be set up yet. There's a call for you at the reception desk. Joshua Lyman from the White House.
That didn't take long.
Ooh, yeah, you can go now. Look at you.
Theo's wife called.
Oh God, this woman hates me. What did I do?
Well, you tried to hit on her at the Democratic fundraiser.
Yes, I meant recently. Why did she call?
She wants
I didn't know who she was. How long am I going to be crucified for that?
A little while longer anyway.
Most women I would think would be flattered that...
Oh, I'm sure Leah was especially touched.
What did she want?
She was supposed to give her daughter's class a tour. She can't make it, so she wants you to do it.
I can't.
You have to. They wrote essays.
No, really. I can't. I don't know anything about the White House. I wouldn't be a good tour guide.
You want to call Mrs. McGarry and tell her that?
Oh God, please let this be a national emergency.
Champagne escorts.
Hi, you called me?
Who is this?
This is Sam Seaborn.
I'm sorry, there's been a mistake.
Who's this?
Champagne escort service.
Okie doke. Call me.
Where are you going?
I'm standing right here. Call me.
You switched phones with someone?
A woman's about to call and she's not gonna know why I put her through.
Their muffins look really good.
Yeah, dude, I'm hungry. I kind of want a coffee too, though.
Yeah, I know their mochas are like pretty good here too.
Yeah, I'll get some of those.
It's him.
Going over there. Excuse me.
We're sorry to interrupt your lunch.
We're juniors from Florida State.
We're part of a poli-sci group.
He doesn't care.
We just want to say that we think you're awesome, and can we have your autograph?
Sure. And this is Madeline Hampton. She's excellent too.
Hello.
Oh yeah? Oh God, yeah, from the campaign.
Didn't you guys used to be like a thing?
Jimmy.
Is that too personal?
Girlfriend. He was the love of my life, but he done me wrong, so I sent him packing and said, don't you come back no more, no more.
And she used to steal money from me.
Really?
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by.
Nice
Okay,
meeting you.
have a good day. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Listen, you called me. What do you want to know? Is Lloyd gonna run?
I really don't care, one way or the other. He's a lightweight.
You don't like him.
No, when I can't use him, no. I just want to know how much trouble he's going to be on the budget.
You should get to know him.
I've got enough friends.
Not these days, you don't.
Leo doesn't think that it's a good idea.
I'm not talking about what's good for the White House. I'm talking about what's good for you. You're a Fulbright scholar, Joshua. Are you honestly the one adult in America who doesn't think he's about to be fired?
Did you just call him Lloyd?
When?
Just now.
I don't remember. What is he?
It's unusual that you would call a senator by his first name to a third party.
A third party?
You know what I'm saying.
No, but as long as one of us does.
You're dating Lloyd Russell.
Yeah.
Wow. That's great.
Are you gonna freak out?
No, not at all. It's just, I thought he was gay.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
He's not gay.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
Well, he seems effeminate to me.
He happens to be very athletic, plenty masculine.
I think he's a woman.
You lost your cool on TV. Do what Toby's telling you to do.
There was one job for the two of us, and the president chose me. I think you would be the last person who'd want to see me keep it.
The New York Times is going to release a new poll in the next few days that brings your unfavorables up to 48%.
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
That's right.
Who did you get this from?
We don't play for the same team anymore.
Hang on. 1 minute you're giving me career advice, and the next minute you're telling
I'm
me
here
about
for a
my-
while, Josh. And I want you at your fighting weight when I start bitch slapping you guys around the hallway.
So, you and Lloyd Russell?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello. Would you like to come in?
Sure. This is a nice apartment.
You saw it last night.
Yeah, and I really like it.
Thanks.
Makes very good use of space. You know, like how the ladle and the other utensils are up on the pegboard?
Yeah. The ladle didn't actually come with the apartment. It's mine.
Sure.
Yeah.
So can I ask you something?
Am I a hooker?
No. No. What I was going to say is this. Is it possible that in addition to being a law student and part-time bartender, that you are what I'm certain would have to be a very high-priced call girl? I, by the way, making no judgments, but the thing is with my job, you see, ever since the advent of the printing press.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have told you. I wanted you to like me.
I did. I do.
That's sweet.
It's true.
Stop rhyming.
I gotta go.
Sam?
Yeah.
You've got my phone.
Right.
Thanks.
Listen, I don't know how often or anyway.
Sam, go. It's okay. You don't know who I am. I get it.
It's just that people in the media would pay a lot of money for this type of
I
information.
know. Go. It's okay.
You're late.
I'm kind of having a weird day.
Leo status class is waiting in the Roosevelt room with their teacher and a couple of parents.
I don't know what to say to them.
You're supposed to tell them about the building and its history. Do you need anything?
Yeah, I need someone to tell me about the building and its history.
Just fake it.
Okay, well, which one of them is Leo's daughter?
What does it matter?
Well, I need to make a good impression. What does she look like?
I don't know.
Thanks for all your help. I'm sorry to be late.
Mr. Seaborn, I'm Mallory O'Brien.
Hi.
And these are the fourth graders at Clear Lake Elementary School who wrote the best essays on why they wanted to visit the White House.
Wow, that's just great. Why don't we get started? I'm Sam Seaborn, and I am your Deputy Communications Director. What does that mean, exactly? Well, to begin with, I am a counselor to the president, mostly on domestic matters, though generally not security related. I work with Toby Ziegler, the communications director, and CJ Craig, the press secretary, on crafting our message and getting it out through electronic and print media. And while my functions here are generally perceived to be politically skewed, it's important to understand that it's not the DNC, but rather your tax dollars that pay my salary. So, I work for you, whether you voted for us or not.
Mr. Seaborn, maybe you could give us some history?
Sure. Well, I graduated law school 7 years ago, where I started working at Dewey Ballantyne.
Actually, I'm sorry to interrupt. Actually, I meant history of the building.
The White House.
Yes.
Sure. Well, the White House, as you know, was built several years ago, mostly, if I'm not mistaken, out of cement. The room we're in right now, the Roosevelt Room, was named after our 16th president, Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Kids, sit tight for a second, okay? I need to speak to Mr. Seaborn. Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry to be rude, but are you a moron?
In this particular area, yes.
The 16th president was Andrew Johnson, and the Roosevelt Room was named for Theodore.
Really?
There's like a 6-foot painting on the wall of Teddy Roosevelt.
Miss O'Brien, I should have put two and two together. While there really are a great many things that I can speak with authority, I'm not really great at talking about the White House.
You're the White House Deputy Communications Director, and you're not good at talking about the White House.
Ironic, isn't it?
We apologize for running a bit behind today. That's quite all right. How's the president's health?
It's a mild sprain, he'll be fine.
Good, good. You all know Mary Marsh and Joan Van Dyke.
Reverend Caldwell, we're happy you and some of your colleagues could talk with us today. As you know, the president makes a usual Sunday morning radio address, and in a few weeks we've scheduled another one.
Toby, if I may interrupt. The goals and the spirit of Christian and family-oriented organizations in this country, while embraced by a great and growing number of its citizens, have been met with hostility and contempt by this administration. Yesterday morning, on the television program Meet the Press, that contempt was given a voice and a face and a name. I was referring, of course, to you, sir.
Yes, I know. And I'm glad you brought that up, Reverend.
I was surprised at you, Josh. I always counted you as a friend.
And I'm honored by that, Reverend. First, let me say that when I spoke on that program, I wasn't speaking for the president or this administration. That's important to know. Secondly, please allow me to apologize. My remarks were smug and self-righteous. I was going for the cheap laugh, and anyone who's willing to step forward and debate ideas deserves better than a political punchline. Mrs. Marsh, you deserve better in my hands, and I apologize.
Well, I suppose the final justice is that you'll probably lose your job.
Now, Mary.
No, sir, she's right. I probably will.
You people and that New York sense of humor, it always
Mary,
just...
there's absolutely no need.
Please, Reverend. I think it's smart talk, but nobody else does.
I'm actually from Connecticut.
Yeah, but she meant Jewish. When she said you people and your New York sense of humor, she was talking about me and you, Josh.
You know what, Toby? Let's just not even go there.
There's been an apology. Let's move on.
Please.
In my opinion, and the opinion of millions upon millions of American families, being able to walk to our corner newsstand and buy pornography for $3 is much too high a price to pay for freedom of expression. In my opinion, and the opinion of millions upon millions of American families, we ask you, where is it written that a school cannot allow children silent time to pray?
The First Amendment?
The first commandment?
Amendment.
The first commandment is thou shalt not kill.
Joan.
I thought that was honor thy father.
I said amendment.
Honor thy father is third or fourth.
Then what's the first?
I am the Lord your God. Thou shalt worship no God before me. Boy, those were the days, huh?
Good afternoon, Mr. President.
Al? What do we got here, CJ?
Well, we got a bunch of hot tempers, Mr. President.
Mr. President, I'm Mary Marsh of the ABF. I was just posing this question. If I can go to any corner newsstand and buy pornography for $3, isn't that too high a price to pay for a free press?
No, it's not.
I see.
On the other hand, though, I do think $3 is a bit too high a price to pay for pornography.
Why don't we all sit down?
No, let's not. They won't be staying long. Al? How many times have I asked you to denounce the practices of a group that calls themselves the Lambs of Christ?
Sir, it's not up to
Crap! It is up to you. Now, my wife Abby, she never wants me to do anything when I'm upset. She was right yesterday when she told me not to get on that damn bicycle, but I did anyway. And I was just as furious as I've ever been in my life. Seems my daughter Annie gave an interview in one of those teen magazines. And in between rock stars and makeup tips, she talked about her thoughts on the woman's right to choose. Now, I love my family, and I've read my Bible. So I want you to tell me, where in the scripture do you suppose the lambs of Christ drew their divine inspiration when they decided to send my 13-year-old daughter a bloody, raggedy handle with a knife through its throat? You'll denounce these people out. You'll do it publicly. And until then, you all can get your fat asses out of my White House.
I believe we can find the door.
Find it now.
Can I just say, as it turned out, that I was the calmest person in the room?
She was calling us New York Jews, Josh.
Yes, but being from Connecticut, I didn't mind so much. But you, CJ, on the other hand, were brilliant. I especially love the part where you said absolutely nothing at all.
Oh, you mean I forgot to mention that Mandy's sleeping with Lloyd Russell?
Really? Yeah, I'm gonna take care of that.
Hi, Mr. President. How was your trip? How's the arm?
How's Annie?
Annie's upset, CJ. Thanks for asking. Now, seems to me that we've all been taking a little break. Worrying about our personal lives or worrying about keeping our jobs. Nothing wrong with taking a break every now and then. Breaks are good. And I know how hard you all work. Naval intelligence reports that approximately 1,200 Cubans left Havana early this morning. Some 700 turned back due to severe weather. Another 350 are missing and presumed dead. And 137 are currently in custody in Miami, seeking asylum. With the clothes on their backs, they went through a storm. And the ones that didn't die want a better life, and they want it here. Talk about impressive. My point is this. Break's over.
Is that her? She doesn't look very happy.
Annie, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you. How's Max doing?
Oh, he got hit by a car. Didn't you know that? I'm so sorry. I thought you knew that.
Listen, I said some really horrible things to you. I was very drunk, which is no excuse. I was very drunk, but no matter how much shit you and I have on the table, I still love you. I love you so much, and I'm so sorry for everything, but especially for Max. I know how much you love him, and it was my fault. I made a terrible choice. I put him in danger, and I regret every second of it. I do. And you have to know how badly I want him to be okay. Please know that.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
No, I'm so sorry.
Fuck, I was very scared about Max.
I know.
Fuck, Cass. I mean, at the end of my rope, I should have tried to help you. I should have fucking listened, and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But I was really fucking angry.
No, it's okay.
I know, but I am so
I hate to break up the Lifetime movie of the week, but we don't have much time.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Who's this?
This is Miranda. The Miranda.
Oh, cool. So she's like a real person.
No, I told you she was real.
I know.
No, but remember I told you she was real.
Hi.
She's real.
Hi. Did you break into my friend's apartment?
Definitely, yeah, for work.
For work. She did it for work.
Okay, all right, I know. She knows the truth. Listen, she knows that Alex was killed over stolen money, which completely exonerates me, so in exchange for her help, we need you to negotiate protection for her.
She wants immunity.
Yes. Yes, you can do that, right? I mean, I told her you could do that. And she's got info for the FBI that she could trade. I mean, I'm talking weapons, lionfish. There's a lot of stuff.
Okay. Have you ever committed a crime?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever knowingly lied to a law enforcement officer?
Yes.
Have you ever stolen identities, traveled under falsified documents, ever carried an illegal weapon?
Yeah. To all of that.
Okay. Have you ever killed anyone?
Definitely, yeah. Yesterday was the most recent.
Yesterday.
Okay, all right, okay, listen. She knows the truth. This could really help me.
I mean, I get that, but I just can't walk someone like her into the FBI and magically make this all go away. Are you kidding me?
Well, you said she could help, so...
Listen, you defend all those mob wives, why not her?
Because she fucking straight up legit killed people, Cassie. Here you go. Okay, so you mentioned that there was another woman.
Miranda.
Yeah.
And I think she could help us.
Mhm.
Alex had mentioned that she was a business associate, so I went to his office, but when I
You
got
went
there,
to his office?
It was really
Cassie,
weird.
oh my
because-
god, that looks so bad. Why the fuck would you go there? No, don't tell me, don't tell me. I can think of like 700 well-intentioned but unwise reasons why you would have done that.
Well, they asked if I had an attorney. I mean, I didn't know what to tell
I
them.
am your lawyer, obviously.
Oh God, I was hoping you would say that. Thank you. But I know that you don't work on pro bono, so how
Cassie,
can I?
I'm your
mean,
best friend. I'm not gonna take your money. Okay, so I'm gonna go see what I can find out about this Miranda person, and I'm gonna look into Thai extradition laws.
Annie.
It's gonna be fine. And this meeting tomorrow with the FBI, we're gonna go there together, and we're gonna see what they have on you.
I have this flight to Rome tomorrow. I'm gonna have to cancel that. I don't think it's very wise. for me
You
to
are
go on
definitely
that.
going. You have to keep working. The last thing you need right now is to get fired. It's gonna be fine. You just need to get some rest, okay?
Yeah, I definitely need some rest.
You're gonna meet me tomorrow morning.
I'll meet you tomorrow morning, yes.
And you're not gonna be late.
And I won't be late.
So like actually not late.
I'm not gonna be fucking late.
Okay. Get some rest.
Yes.
Like for real.
Like for real.
You're late, and you promised you weren't going to be late.
Okay.
And you smell like booze, so I'm guessing you didn't get that rest that I told you to get?
Okay, listen. My apartment was so quiet last night. I'm sorry, I had to get out of there. I showered and I drank so much mouthwash. I promise.
So I have this niece at NYU, and she goes to fraternity parties, and she has it just like a little more together than you do.
Okay, I met Stacy. Give it time.
Seriously?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. I shouldn't have gone out last night. And I probably should not have gone home with that guy.
Okay. Focus. This lead agent, Kim Hammond.
Yeah.
She seems like a nice lady. She is not a nice lady. She's not your friend. The FBI knife goes in very slow. They want you to fuck up. So we want to know what they know, right? Just don't fucking lie.
Of course.
If you get tripped up, you can just take the fifth. You've heard of that, right?
Take the fifth? What? I'm not a fucking mob wife.
Yeah, no, because that would be so much easier. Do you have any idea how many mob wives are just like roaming around free on Staten Island, just like rocking their knockoff Fendi because of me?
Wives. Plural?
Okay, so the only problem is that the FBI might be doing what I'm doing, fishing, in which case, you know, it's like a pretty big red flag. So you need to either
Take the fifth or not.
Okay.
Which one?
Stop spinning and just look at me before you answer anything. And if I smile, you tell the truth. If I nod, you take the fifth.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's do this.
I had one just like this as a kid and I fucking loved it, but what even are these photos?
I had one too, of the Grand Canyon, but there are terrifying stalker photos of me in there and some weird abstract images.
I don't know what they are.
Yeah, it definitely feels like something a serial killer leaves behind.
Quick question about Berlin. The briefcase, the bloody wig, the weird bombing.
Or a gas main leak. It's easier to accept than a bombing.
Okay, fine. And then you just up and disappear on us for a number of hours. Cass, It literally feels like you're living in a John le Carre spy novel. What? Just what the fuck are you involved in, Cassie? Nothing. Say nothing again. Nothing. I don't believe a word you're saying. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
It's like some Animal Planet kind of shit.
Okay, fine, fuck it! I have a little side job. I am an asset for the CIA. I know I said no more secrets, but it's the CIA and you're very secretive. I had to. I was dying to tell you, but you were like this close to figuring it out anyway, so I mean, like, what's the harm? I was literally nowhere close to figuring that out, Cassie. Oh, wow. Okay. There's a little more. I have this handler, Benjamin. He hates me.
What?
Yeah, so I get these marks and then I spy on them. Yeah, so I'm in Berlin and there's this woman and she looks exactly like me. Like she even has the same tattoo. Yeah. And then there was this explosion and I literally fell down and then my ears were absolutely ringing.
The CIA.
Yes, those
Hey,
letters.
those. CIA.
Okay, it sounds like someone's maybe trying to frame you. Oh, great, yeah. Go to the most terrifying thing.
Girl, what are you doing? Fuck it. Where are we going? I didn't even want to come here in the first place.
Oh, please. I saw you liaisoning with the cater waiter. I think you're okay.
Liaisoning. That's the word now, liaisoning? No, that's a lot of judgment coming from someone who just crashed a memorial service.
Shut up.
What are you doing? What is this? This is a bag of trash. You're a trash lady. You're a hoarder.
Shut up.
Yeah, you know what? Yes. I liaise with a man named Michael, a beautiful cater waiter who's taking me to tacos in Bushwick on Saturday. I don't even know where Bushwick is, but it's gonna be fucking magical, I'll tell you that.
A magical taco Bushwick connection.
Okay, you know, maybe that's what happened between you and 3C and that magical night in Bangkok you keep saying didn't happen. I mean, is there any other reason we're here fully fucking interloping in an actual grieving family? Okay.
Stop. Wait, stop.
You wanted to go, I'm going.
No, listen. You're right. Okay, you're fucking right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come here. I shouldn't have brought you here. I thought it was important, okay? I did. I thought it was important to clear my head of this whole horrible tragedy, and I didn't. I just made a fucking fool of myself in there because I'm a mess. Okay, I'm a fucking mess, and I'm sorry.
Look, it doesn't matter. No one in there even knows who you are, so let's just go. It's fine, it's not a big deal, not the end of the world, okay? Let's just go.
Wait, listen. You can't tell me when we came here, okay? It's fucking crazy now, I know that.
I can keep you secret, Cassie, okay? Come on, let's go.
Hey, I'm literally just about to crush some sushi. Wait, I can't hear you. Oh God. Are you in jail? Is this the call?
Hey, I was trying to remember, who's the girl, the Italian girl, she was an American girl, like she was in Italy, and the murder thing, but she was innocent.
Are you talking about Amanda Knox?
Yes, did she call the police, the Italian police, did they come, do you know what happened there?
They arrested her. Cassie, why are you asking me about Amanda Knox?
No, we were actually on the plane, we were talking about how funny it would be to be arrested in a foreign country. Yeah, it was, oh my God, it was so funny. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that sounds super funny. I mean, you know how I love when you call me about late night trivia when, like, the internet exists?
I don't know. This place is so pretty.
Yeah. No. Okay. That doesn't answer my question. Okay. What city? Let's see. Bangkok. Okay. Well, speaking of getting arrested in foreign countries, do not get arrested there. Their laws are like Byzantine.
Right. How did you know I'm in Bangkok?
When we took that girls trip to Tulum, we turned on our fine fun things like kidnapping, and yeah, I guess you just never turned yours off. So listen, Cassie, you're not like actually in trouble or something, are you?
No. I'm just hungover in Thailand. Yeah, you know me. Yeah.
Well, look, I have to go, but I love you. So give me a call when you get back. Okay? Safe travels.
Okay.
Bye.
You want some more coffee?
Time's head rolling. Must be putting in some serious hours in down there at Sprackle. Dinner wait on him, or you put it on a plate and have it for later?
Okay, you know what? You are not staying for dinner. I don't know what this is, this thing you're working on, when you just happen to drop in out of the blue sky. Ed and Cheryl took us in, me and Teddy. This is their home, Perry, not yours.
I know that.
You are supposed to write the checks. You don't. Birthdays, Christmas, you screw that up. And now you just show up here out of the blue. You know that does to Teddy.
I was thinking maybe Teddy could come spend some time with me on the farm.
That is hardly a farm.
Why do you tell everyone I'm a fucking farmer?
Because I don't know what to tell them you are. Hanging out in a morgue, poking around in other people's dirty linens, getting your nose knocked in twice a week. You're supposed to be his father.
I am his father.
No! No, Perry, you are not.
Do you remember that time I proposed to you?
Yeah, I do. I said no.
You said no the first time. For the life of me, Lynn. Why'd you ever say yes? I can't remember.
Guys, passports. No one has anything weird on them like Canadian cocaine, do they?
No.
We finished it. I just want to remind everyone that my passport is fake, so if that makes anyone uncomfortable.
Chantal, wait. Are you saying you don't have your own passport?
No, I left everything behind.
Oh my god.
Chantal, that's a federal felony. Did you know that?
Why didn't you tell us this earlier, Chantal?
I did! I just did! So if it makes you uncomfortable, you can just, just get out.
We can't get out because we're literally at Border Patrol!
We've all literally been detained, Chantal.
Margaret Wartime. Your name is Margaret Wartime?
I don't know. It came from Chinatown.
Margaret Wartime? Why would you pick Margaret Wartime? It sounds like a fake name.
Can we turn around? Let's turn around.
You don't stop it. You are freaking me out. You should be freaking out, Chantal.
I can't even tell if this is a good fake passport.
Okay, we don't know Margaret Wartime. She's a hitchhiker we picked up because we're nice people.
And we let her have the front seat.
Jesus.
Oh, God, we're going to jail.
Okay, shut. Stop it.
Morning.
Morning.
What's going down? yeah, it's a beautiful day. So we got 5 in the car with me. We just came from a quaint little weekend. It was very sweet.
Yes.
We stayed at the Radisson actually. They had a pool even, which we weren't even expecting.
No,
that was Oh, and the French?
The French.
It was confusing. I mean, we didn't expect to be busting out the old Rosetta Stone.
Can you roll this window down back here, please?
Yep, totally. Everything okay?
I've never seen this before.
Seen what?
Are you on surviving Essex?
Yes! Yes, that's me! Yeah!
It's the first time this ever happened. I've never had a celebrity come through here before. Can you do me a favor? Can I get a selfie? Could you kiss me on the cheek?
Oh, Axel! Axel, hey!
Oh, wow, Deborah, hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing better. Thank you for asking. I got my own apartment and I'm working at Best Buy now.
Good, good. How'd you like the show?
Oh, yeah. It was good, different.
Yeah, well, we're trying something different. What did you think?
I mean, it's always great to see you, but I don't know. It wasn't the same Deborah Vance I'm used to.
Oh, the Deborah Vance you sent a Ziploc bag full of pubic hair to.
I don't do that anymore. I mean, some of the jokes were funny, but it was kind of a downer, and I just didn't expect that from you. I'm used to the Deborah that takes everyone down. I mean, it could be okay, but you gotta be in the mood for a sad song, you know, Deb?
Yeah. All right. See you later, Axel.
Yeah, oh, quick question while I still have you. Do you know if Chelsea Handler still lives in Brentwood, California?
I don't know, and I wouldn't tell you if I did.
You know, she never visits Chewy's grave.
Goodbye, Axel.
I mean, what's the sense of having a son on a yacht if it's not infrared?
Oh, you might as well be on an inn or two.
Forget it. You know what? I'm going to sell it. It's not as much fun as my first 70-footer anyway. You remember that one?
Yeah, we had a lot of fun, didn't we? So, I got Allie's bat mitzvah invitation. That should be fun.
Get this. She wants a Birkin bag. What's a kid going to do with a $14,000 handbag?
Well, it is her bat mitzvah. You need to get her something nice. You know, I know what I would like if I were your daughter. Therapy.
They grow so fast.
Are we talking about your daughter or your wives? You know, she's your daughter, for Christ's sake. Get her the bag. I mean, you got Michelle, a pontoon boat?
Michelle?
You're only married to her for 3 months.
You know my ex-wife's better than I do. But you know what? 2,500 shows. That's quite an accomplishment.
Yeah.
I think it's a Vegas record.
It
Cheers.
is. Cheers.
And to go to name a street after you?
Deborah Vance Drive. Probably be a dead-end street with an abortion clinic on it.
That's good. I like that one.
Yeah.
You know, Deb, now that you've finished the big planning for the day, maybe it's time we sat down and talked about your future. You know, you'll always be part of the history of Palmetto here. Maybe it'd be good for you if you did a few less shows a year.
Good for who?
I got some marquees, I got some new acts coming on. Pentatonics, they do medleys.
Who the fuck are
They
they?
won the sing-off.
Medleys? Who gives a shit?
Listen, babe, I got 2 buckets to fill. I got families and I got idiots and teenagers, okay? The families want the singing and the dancing, but the college kids, they'll pay $1,000 to watch some idiot play paid on an iPod.
You're forgetting about your third bucket. The people from Florida, they love me. My numbers are solid, and my holiday numbers are on par with last year.
And you'll still do the shows. Just not Friday and Saturday.
Oh, just not the most important days. Unbelievable.
Yeah, why do you still want to do 100+ dates a year? It doesn't even look like you're having fun up there anymore. I mean, Looks like you're on cruise control, babe.
I fucking wish. I wish I was on cruise control. But because of assholes like you, I'm always playing defense. Oh, what are you worried about? You own the place. Besides, your service sucks. Where the fuck is my doggy bag? You know what? I'm just gonna take yours. And the fork.
That went well.
I think I'll do something, I don't know, spectacular when I come in. Oh, they come in strong. Yeah, that's good. That's, oh shit.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Alex.
Thought I saw your car. It's coming back from McLean.
Oh, she's hard to miss.
Yeah. What are you up to?
Oh, look at Her Majesty. Spring is sprung. It's gonna be a cotton candy sunset. I'm gonna watch every sugar-coated moment of her.
Kinda looks like you were talking to the birds.
No, I downloaded one of those dictation apps on my phone. Well, I'm giving a lecture on the Neolithic concept of the solar barge to my collective. I would have written it myself. My fucking arm's been killing me.
Where's your cast?
Oh,
It's supposed to be plastered to your wrist.
I had Micah cut it off. I had this terrible itch.
Why?
It was oddly erotic.
It's supposed to be on your wrist for 6 more weeks.
It's fine.
It's not fine. You severed a tendon and now the tendon's not going to heal.
If you're going to ruin the cotton candy, you're going to have to leave.
Okay, look. I'm glad I ran into you. I know you have this great living situation with your loft and the collective, but I told you I'm moving to Montana. I wanted to see if you wanted to come with me. I got a place on campus. You could watch Maddie all day, paint, walk. Montana's massive. I've seen the photos. It could just be us.
Babe, that is not me.
Why not?
Because I have a big life. I'm not boring. I can't be off tagging along behind you.
Mom, I'm serious. I'm inviting you.
No, I can't go.
Why not?
My blood is here. My mom is buried here. Her mom is buried here. I'm a Langley, and Langley women are here, babe.
I'm a Langley. I'm going.
Well, yes, and that's you, and you should go.
Okay. But make some appointments before I leave, please. Like the wrist doctor.
Hard pass.
Well, I'm making you an appointment, okay? And you're gonna meet me there? Nod that you hear me, please. Mom, I won't have to worry about you when I'm gone.
Go. Before my sun sets. Go. Okay.
Hey, don't throw up in here, okay? Because if you throw up, I am absolutely gonna throw up, and then the janitor comes through, and he always hits on me.
This is the men's room.
Yep, but the women's room gets kind of lonely.
You're from the stairwell, right?
Yeah, not originally, but yeah, I saw you there.
Sorry, I was naked.
It's cool. It was actually pretty funny. I'm Helly, by the way.
What's the thing with the letters. Why do we do that?
Yeah, that's called data calling, and honestly, I have no idea.
You don't know what it means?
Nope, I've just been told it's important.
Mm-hmm. And how much of this is actually going to make sense once I've seen this video everyone keeps talking about?
Yeah, exactly 4%. But you're not gonna see it though.
Sorry?
Not today anyway.
Well, Cobell said...
Something will come up. It might be a drill or an inspection. I worked here for like 6 months before I even saw it.
Why?
Because I think they think you'll accept it more if they break you first.
Is there any way out of here?
You should watch the video.
Thanks. I look forward to that.
So what do you think?
It sounded familiar.
What?
The music. That music right there at the end.
Why listen to the music, Steve? Listen to the Russian. We're translating Russian.
I'm trying to listen to the Russian.
All
but
right,
there's music playing.
babysitting time is over. You need to get in there. Hey, my board. That was important data, shitbirds.
I guarantee you, what we're doing here is way more important than your data.
Yeah, and how do you know these evil Russians are up to no good anyway?
How does she know about the Russians?
I don't know. You
Hello?
told her about the Russians.
Hi.
I didn't say anything.
I can hear you. Actually, I can hear everything. You are both extremely loud. You think you have evil Russians plotting against our country on tape, and you're trying to translate, but you haven't figured out a single word because you didn't realize that Russians use an entirely different alphabet than we do. Sound about right?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you think you're doing?
I want to hear it.
Why?
Because maybe I can help. I'm fluent in 4 languages, you know?
Russian?
Uye, are, unde.
Holy shit!
That was Pig Latin, dingus.
Oh.
But I can speak Spanish and French and Italian, and I've been in band for 12 years. My ears are little geniuses, trust me. Come on, it's your turn to sling ice cream, my turn to translate. I don't even want credit, I'm just bored. Play it again.
Can I give a speech?
It's not a speech. I'm just talking.
Yeah, you say that, but then you end up talking forever. And I'd like to inspire people with a speech of my own.
But once again, not a speech. I'm just talking from my heart.
Yeah, well, I have a heart too. And for once, I'd like to fucking speak.
The
for
language, Poppy, we got children watching.
Right. Sorry.
Don't apologize to me. If you really want to apologize, apologize to the 8-year-old girl from China. Apologize to the Boy Scout who stood up all night waiting for his heroes to show up.
Henry
and
David
going there.
Thoreau once said, if you have built castles
What
in the air...
are you doing?
I'm interrupting your speech with my own speech.
Once again, it's not a speech.
You're being inspiring.
Thank you.
That wasn't a fucking compliment.
Don't curse, Poppy.
Sorry. Why are we even doing this?
Because I just want a real moment for the fans.
Okay, then let's just read the reviews and be real.
You know what? You're right.
Okay?
Let's just do it. Once we're done with
Yeah,
it, we're good.
let's
okay?
just do it.
All
I
right,
mean,
let me
2
just put it
years
up.
of our lives reduced to a Metacritic that will probably be less than, I don't know.
90.
Like, what?
90, Poppy.
Oh my god.
Oh my
That's
god.
high.
It is.
Ian, the user score.
Oh my god.
That's a 9.5?
I mean, that is the highest we've ever had.
Yeah, ever. And they even noticed my shovel.
They did.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna cry.
No,
Actually.
no, don't you cry. If you go, I go, and then it's crazy after that. Please don't cry. But, I mean, we did it.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did! We actually did it!
Yes!
Oh my god!
This is the real moment I was waiting for. Fuck! Minus the profanity.
I look into your eyes and everything is different. Baby, you are on my mind. All I think about, and I don't wanna stop. I don't wanna stop. Could you come closer to me? I just can't resist you. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I am stuck in a dreaming. I can't help what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm breathing when you are with me. My heart is beating. I am stuck in a dreaming. I can't help what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm breathing when you are with me. My heart is beating. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Getting into you. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Getting into you. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Getting into you. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Getting into you. Baby, you are on my mind. I can't control my body, can't control my body.